What is up, guys? It's Lay here, and welcome back to another World of Warships gameplay. And today we are in the Tier 7 British heavy cruiser, the Albermarle, and we're back into a Kraken Cuck series video. I know how I haven't uploaded much of the Kraken Cuck videos, but anyways, we are back in Albermarle. I have featured this ship before. I believe it was a Kraken? Or was that the Siri? I might have gotten a Kraken in Albemarle, but I don't remember which one it was. But anyways, I did bring back the Albemarle for this gameplay. And Albemarle, being a Charles Martel player, it brings a lot to the field. Besides, what the Charles Martel doesn't bring, of course, is the radar and a really good heal. But the Charles Martel's, for me, in my opinion, when it comes to its movement, it kind of plays the same. And it might be based on my setup I have for both of them, but I wanted to bring the Albemarle back and see if anything has changed with her. I know that Albemarle is not really popular with, the community. Of course, it is one of the ships that get easily citadel. That's, you know, battleship barely touches it, and you know, half of your health goes gone. It's just gone. It's one of those ships that it's more of a support ship, and you might be saying, well, isn't all the cruiser ships supposed to be support ships? Well, it's a different type of support ship. It's most of a DD hunter with its radar and its sonar. Of course, it's not a brawler like the Hipper. It's definitely not a ship that you should be wide open against two battleships. It's not a ship that, should be used to fight battleships at the moment, of course. Its primary goal is to help its battleship, help its group, find the pesky destroyers, get rid of them, and then lend its help against the battleships. I'm going to demonstrate a little bit of what I mean by there as we shoot at the Odin there in the smoke. We are in smoke, so we're not getting detected. And I believe we get our first fire there. And we do. Now, didn't mention our primary goal is to find these destroyers, but it doesn't mean that I cannot attack this broadside cruiser right in front of me. And the Benson tells me to back up due to the fact that there's a Tashkin in a Yukasaki, I believe it was. Let me double check if it was a Yukakazi, not Yukatazi, or what I said earlier. Yukakazi is what I meant to say. So the Tashkin did launch its torpedoes. We do manage to dodge those, but unfortunately, due to the Yukakazi's fast, speedy torpedoes, we are unable to dodge those. So the Tashkin launches its other torpedoes to the left, but we do have a sonar popped up, so we do manage to radar or sonar those torpedoes. Now I was looking over here to see how far my sonar can go up to, 4.4 I believe. We are spotted. It's most likely the Yukakazi, due to the fact that the Yukakazi has a concealment of, well, you could get it up to around 4.6, which is pretty dangerous. It's pretty lethal there. But anyways, we do sonar the Tashkin, and we're going to go on the attack here. It launches its torpedoes again. Tashkin, being a gunboat, could easily citadel me there with its big guns, but decides not to. He is trying to run away, which is, something I probably would have done the same, honestly. I mean, you are against a really powerful British ship. Now look at the Yukakazi here as we shoot, and yeah, we take literally about, let's say, 65% of his health out of there. And he does manage to launch his torps again. We have our heal, and this is a really good heal. It's a British heal, similar to the Nelson and the Conqueror's heal. So it's a really good heal that the Albermarle has. Now we got rid of the Tashkin there, giving us a second kill of the game. The Yukikaze, I was preparing to try to bait him to launch his torpedoes and then attack, but our friendly Bismarck gets to him first, so props to the Bismarck for helping me out there. Really tough situation there. Now we're going to start shooting at this Bismarck. It's a lonely battleship, and we're going to try to set some fires on there. We are up to 41,312 damage. We have 2 destroyed ships, and we have 3 fires, which is really good to start off at the moment. We got rid of about 2 out of 3 destroyers, so that is really good. The longer the destroyers are in the game, the longer they are annoying, the longer they do an impact to the team. So getting rid of 2 out of 3 is really beneficial for us, and is definitely doing a big impact on winning this game. So we set a fire there on the Bismarck. The Benham or Benham is really low there. We trying to snipe him, and our friendly Benham finishes him off. And here we are. We have the Bismarck trying to set another fire, since he apparently put that single fire down, which isn't really wise to do. Now we got 3 battleships, and we are an Albemarle. We're most likely going to be concentrated on if we are spotted still. So we get behind this island, and I decide to reverse, since the bow of the North Carolina cannot resist 203mm HE shells. We are going to do is shoot at it and, just pray that we get fires, honestly. And do we manage? I think the next salvo gives us a fire here. Nope. I think the next one. There you go. There's the fire I was waiting for. Now we are doing some damage to North Carolina, so we are going to stop there. Wait, did he just put out a single fire? Okay, well, I mean, we're going to continue shooting at the North Carolina. I mean, he literally put a single fire down. Really questionable move there. And hopefully we are going to get another fire. We have a 21.5% chance of setting a fire. I did put the commander setups. It's the same setup as the last video I used to play with Albermarle, so I could probably put up the commanders. It's the same setup. We are running Bruce Fraser along with Norman Scott in our Russian cruiser commander, I believe is Nikolaev. I don't remember his last name, but he gives you the long range inspiration. And we are going to focus on all 3 battleships here. We're going to try to set a fire on all 3 of them, as that's gonna, spread the damage. That's what we are going to try to do. Spread the damage between all 3 battleships. Between the Bismarck, North Carolina, and the Iowa. And I believe the Bismarck put out that single fire again. And we gave it another fire. This North Carolina is super low, and we do manage to finish him off, and that gives us our 3rd kill of the game. But unfortunately, With that kill, we have one with points, and we get the top of the leaderboard with 3 kills. We do manage to get, pretty good damage there. 85,502 damage, 3 destroyed ships, and pretty good amount of fires.